Welcome to the Women's Embodiment Yoga membership. I'm so happy that you're here. What is Women's Embodiment membership? What is this about? So Women's Embodiment Yoga is something that has completely changed my life, and it's been many years coming that I have been wanting to bring this to other women, because not only does it allow you to access your own power and authenticity as a woman, but it also allows you to balance your hormones and helps with your overall well-being, mental, emotional, physical, every aspect of it. So how to use this platform? You're going to find that there are specific videos with individual movements, and I have done this because I want you to understand and embody the movements that I'm teaching you in the yoga flows before we get there. And the reason that I'm asking you to watch these individual movements is because I want you to really be able to deepen your yoga practice whenever you come to one of the flows, instead of trying to learn the movement during the flow, because they're a little bit different than what you've been taught before. Even if you've done Kundalini Yoga or Tantra Yoga, or you've studied the Tao Tantric arts before, the combination of all of these, when put together for the female body, is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to ask you to hold the poses longer, to do the movements longer, for a longer period of time. The more that you are able to understand the movement that we're doing and the breath work, and really sink into the energetic awakening of the movement, the more you're going to begin to feel, to heal, to awaken during the yoga flows. And so the movements, when we're doing them within the flow, is going to be held longer. It's going to be practiced longer than what you're traditionally used to doing. And the reason that I do this is because I want to give you an opportunity, space, time to feel the movement, and then to deepen your awareness of the subtle shifts of energy that happen when you are practicing this particular movement. And then taking a pause after the practice, after that one particular movement's finished, in order to receive the benefits of that movement itself, to feel any subtle shifts that have taken place inside your body. So this is a very internal space to be in. And if you don't feel anything in the beginning, it's okay, it's totally fine. And I want you to know that wherever you are right now is all right. And this type of yoga can feel a little bit overwhelming, or you could feel a resistance to it. And the reason is because we have been doing things so differently. We have been doing things, yoga, living life in a man's world. And a lot of the yogas that we've practiced, and I like traditional yoga as well, but a lot of them were made for men's bodies. We are not men. And so coming to a different type of practice that is really created for the makeup of a woman's body, you can find that you have a little bit of resistance there. If that happens, I encourage you to keep going, keep practicing, because you're going to see a shift in the end. You're going to start feeling it. You're going to love it. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. It is such a beautiful yoga practice for a woman, that if you give yourself time and space to really deepen into this, and to feel the difference, and that might take a week, it might take a couple weeks, it might take a month, whatever that is for you. But if you allow that to happen, you are going to love it. This has become one of the only yoga practices that I can do every day, because it becomes orgasmic, ecstatic, you truly feel the difference in the shift in your energy and the way you show up in the world and the way that you feel inside of your body and your self-love and your hormones and your health and your mental state, it affects every part of life for a woman. And this is why it's so pivotal that I bring this out right now. So I encourage you to deepen into the practices, to move with your cycle of menstruation. And if you are no longer menstruating, if you are in menopause, then I encourage you to follow the cycles of the moon, because you are still going to be cycling as a woman. And it's really important that we honor those cycles and continue to honor those cycles as a woman. I'm also going to be bringing jade egg practices into the yoga flows on a few of them, and I'm going to suggest on a few of them, if you feel inclined to use a jade egg, how to do that. There will be another video to speak about that. But the reason that I do that is because we are also activating our sexual energy, bringing awareness to our yoni, our vagina, if you want to call it vagina, and really activating that awareness of our pelvic muscles, our pelvic floor. And that's also going to be good for any women who have had babies. So there's more videos to come on that, but I just want to kind of give you a little bit of an overview on what this is and how to use this platform, because this platform is, although it could look simple, is very profound, very deep, and so I think this is really important to share with you. And it's very deep on a emotional, spiritual, physical, psychological level, on every level. And there's going to be womb work. There's going to be challenges and other things that we're going to do as a group. There's coming up a 30-day challenge for hormonal balance. And there's another one coming up after that for sensuality, which I'm super excited to bring both of those because they're so important for our body as a woman, for our makeup as a woman, and how we show up in the world. And so if you have any questions, if there's anything that comes up, then I encourage you, please reach out to me, because I'm here to support and guide you. This is what this platform is created for. It's created for you. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate. I'm so grateful that you're here. I am ecstatic to be sharing this work with you. And I will see you inside the platform.